Well, hello, my fabulous friends. I hope you're doing well. Well, tonight we're going to talk about a very sad case about the death of Caylee Anthony. And if you don't recognize that name, that is the daughter of Casey Anthony. After I did the Lacey Peterson reading, I got a lot of requests again, and I've actually had a lot of requests already to do the Casey Anthony reading. So I am doing the Casey Anthony reading for you tonight. Now, for those of you who don't know, little Caylee Anthony was 2 years old, and she was born to a young mother. I mean, she wasn't that young. She was 20, so it's not like she was 14 or 19. She was 19 or 20, but she was a single mom. Her name was Casey Anthony, was the mom, and she lived with her parents, George and Cindy, after she had Caylee. Now, when Caylee was 2 years old, almost 3, she would have turned 3 in August, and she went missing in June. The grandparents noticed that every time they called to see Caylee, Casey would have a different excuse why they couldn't see her. She was busy, etc., etc. And then finally, it was over a month, and they called Caylee in as a missing person. And so when the police went to go talk to Caylee, they found out she lied about so many things. She was a pathological liar. She lied about work. She lied about where Caylee was. She said she lied about that she had a nanny. She lied about the nanny's house. She just lied about everything. And she maintained she didn't know where Caylee was. She said the nanny kidnapped her, but she was too afraid to tell anybody. And so the police did their investigation, yet no hide nor hair of this little 2-year-old, almost 3-year-old. So let's just call her a toddler, Caylee Anthony. So the police did their investigation, and they charged Casey with first-degree murder and whatnot. Yet they had no body. They had no real evidence. There was some circumstantial evidence, and that's about all they had. But they still took her to court. They charged her, and in the sad thing is, all she got charged with was lying to police enforcement. A slap on the wrist and time served. Now, so there was a big outburst like nobody could believe it, that she was let go free like that. Everybody knew she was the one who did something to her daughter. So fast forward, and it was a young boy, I believe, who found a body, yes, in December 2008. Caylee's skeletal remains were found with a blanket inside a laundry bag in a wooded area near George and Cindy, or the Anthony's home, family residence. Now, I'm not sure where Casey was living at the time, that she could tell her parents that she was always too busy. I thought, if she's living with her parents, but apparently she had excuses. I'm staying over with a friend, or Caylee's with the nanny, or whatever the excuses were. So the medical examiner, and Caylee was found with duct tape near the front and mouth of her skull, so over her nose and her mouth. And the medical examiner listed Caylee's death as homicide by undetermined means. So then the police she got charged, and they sought the death penalty in it. And because it was all circumstantial evidence, they actually had a very difficult time making the case, and that's why she got off and just was charged with lying to the police. So the question is, I've got my ethereal vision cards out here that I talked to on other people, and I have said Caylee's name a number of times, and I'm calling her in. I want to see if she will communicate with us and tell us what happened. And after we do that, then I'll go into a read of what actually happened, because there could be a little bit of a twist here. So Caylee's her birthday was August 9th, 2005, and she passed away June 2008. So she is a Leo. So I'll be looking for the Page of Wands for Caylee if she's here. So Caylee, are you ready to communicate? And if she isn't this way, then we'll just leave her. She's just a little girl. Okay. The Star in reverse. Is she a little star? High Priestess. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, I think in some ways, because it was intergenerational, grandparents, parent, child. And here's the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. And here's all the secrets. And is she the little star? I'm just singing that song. What's that child song? Twinkle, twinkle, little star. 10 of Wands. Yeah, this is her. Because she was called a burden all the time. She was a burden. Queen of Cups. I wonder if that's her mother or her grandmother. This could be her grandmother and her mother. Who's over here? The Emperor. There's her grandfather. That's her grandfather. Now, there's a part to this. I don't want to bring it up right now, but remember that this Emperor is in reverse. Judgment. Second chances, judgment. Page of Pentacles. So there's one page there in reverse. That could be the mother and daughter might be giving us some snake oil. Again, that's going to be in the second reading here. 7 of Cups, gaslighting on the Emperor, on the 10 of Pentacles. I think Caylee's trying to tell us something here, and I don't know whether to bring it up or not, but Casey said that her father was untoward her as a male-female way. I have to be so careful. And that's why she said she's a liar, but she said she didn't do anything to Caylee. It was her father, because he was also doing untoward things towards Caylee. And he was a little too rough with her, and then put her out of her pain, put her out of her misery, and she maintains that he's the one who did it. And the mother says he would never do that. So we have two people here. We have the mother and the daughter, and we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse, which is my snake oil salesman. Nine of Swords. I was hoping it wouldn't go this way. 7 of Pentacles in reverse. I'm wondering if she was never meant to stay that long. She knew her time with this Judgment card, that, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse, that she knew she didn't have a long here. She knew she would never amount to an adult. There's something here that it's almost like she knew what her job was to come down here. 3 of Pentacles in reverse. Well, there's 2 of them, and I wonder if the father's the third one. Casey, just to be clear, Casey does not speak to her parents. His last time they had any kind of contact was 2016. Death in reverse. Also maybe telling us that the father is going to pass soon, or the grandfather to Caylee. I think Kaylee's telling us it was her grandfather who, I think Casey's telling the truth here. Guys, this is not what I thought would happen. I honestly didn't. But why didn't Caylee say anything for a month? The death card is here. Seven of Cups, gaslighting, the Emperor in reverse, Ten of Pentacles, the intergenerational family. Guys, the Nine of Swords, the anxiety, and Six of Swords in reverse, the Hermit in reverse. I don't know who the Virgo is. I don't know the birth dates of the parents. I don't even know if I know the birth date of Casey. Oh, yes, I do. I think she's March. Yeah, March 19th, 1986. So she's a Piscean. Oh, Queen of Cups, there she is. She's now 38. So yeah, Queen of Cups, there she is, the mom. So the mom and her mom. Wow. Look at how this Six of Swords is that this will never be settled. This is something that will they'll never come to the truth of this. This will always be an issue. I'm thinking that Caylee is telling us it was her grandfather. It wasn't Casey, but Casey's mom knows exactly what went on. I think the three of them are covering up exactly what happened. Look at that, three with an angel. There they are. What do we do? What do we do? There's the angel, and it's in reverse. And here's the Hermit. They aren't talking to each other anymore. Nobody's talking to, they're all alone. Each of them are all alone. What's the underlying? King of Wands in reverse. I wonder if that's her father, like the biological father. I think men, I want to show you something here. The women are all upright and the men are in reverse. This was a man who did this to her. Wow. You know, I don't think I have to do the second reading because my second reading was I just wanted to get a message from her. This is so loud and clear. I only use these to talk to the other side. And when you give your tarot cards a task and keep that task, it's amazing how they respond to you. I was going to do a reading, see what Caylee had to say, and then I was going to do a reading on the dad. And I don't think I have to go there. And I don't know if I want to go there because that's kind of horrific of what happened. And Casey maintains that that's why she behaves the way she does. And she maintains that her father was doing that to Caylee and something happened and went to smother her. Now, and why was she found so close to the family home? When if Casey was far away, why would she, unless he panicked and he just had to get rid of. And then there was something wonky with the computer as well. Some forensic computer person, like years after, because the technology wasn't there in 08, discovered somebody searched, and remember this was on the family computer. Somebody searched, what were the exact words? Death by smothering. The defense stated that Caylee had drowned accidentally in the family swimming pool, and George disposed of the body. But I think George was doing something else to. I think that's actually correct. I think that these cards are telling me her mom is innocent, but the grandmother, they know the true story. So what Casey has said about her dad is true. Even though they like did this big lie detector thing on Fox News and blah blah blah, and it showed no, they aren't lying. And how many times have we seen them do lie detector tests and they count, no, they're fine, and then it finds out they were. I wonder who this King of Wands in reverse is. This even could be a lawyer sometimes, a hotshot lawyer, rather than the King of Swords is, the prosecutor. He's got the law on his side. This could be the hotshot lawyer. Maybe he didn't do a very good job. I can't remember what the wording was, but somebody found years later, on the day before Caylee went missing, somebody searched death by smothering. What's the fastest way? Something like that. This could be the hotshot lawyer that maybe Caylee's saying didn't do a very good job because he didn't find the proof that right, because that's their job. When you're getting somebody off, sometimes the best way is to find out exactly who did it. Poor girl. I'm getting, you must be my lucky star. This is as far as I want to go on this. It's pretty clear. Look at that. 9 of Swords. Look at the little girl crying. Death in reverse. All right. That's my reading on Casey Anthony. Let me know what you think. I did not expect it to go this way. I can tell you that right now. Some of us may owe Casey an apology. Please take good care of yourself. Hug your little ones if you have them. And we'll see you online. Bye for now.